everyone, this is Kelly Garcia. Welcome to this special interview program for the Revive Legacy Awards 2023. Today we have one of our honorees, the legislator Dominick Thorne, and we're going to talk with him in a few minutes. Keep in mind, friends, that on November 11th, we have an important appointment, the Revive Legacy Awards. So let's know a little bit about this. Let's go with a video.
Hello everyone, this is Misolino Silva. This November 11th at 6 p.m. at the Radisson Hotel in Hauppauge, we're going to be celebrating the Revive Legacy Awards, and I'm going to be your host. It's going to be an evening with many surprises and so many guests. Don't forget to get your tickets. We'll see you there.
Wow, that's amazing. So, friends, you can't miss this great meeting of leaders who make that difference. And of course, Revive invites you to be part of this special date where you will get a lot of surprises. You will find all the details on the page that you will see in a few minutes on our screen and also all our social media. So, you are seeing the link in this moment, and also you can find all the details in our social media like Facebook or Instagram. So, friends, let's start with the interview. As we mentioned at the beginning today, we have a special guest today with us, the legislator Dominick Thorne. Dominick Thorne is a lifelong Long Island resident residing in Patchogue Village since the 1980s. Thorne has spent nearly 30 years in the local fire and EMS services and has made it his mission, to put people first. He also worked for the North Patchogue Fire Department as an EMT critical care tech and worked for over 6 years for the Suffolk County Board of Election as a training coordinator. Dominick Thorne was first elected to office on November 2nd, 2021 and took the official oath of office on January 3rd, 2022. He was elected to serve as the vice chair on the Fire, Rescue, and Emergency Medical Services and Preparedness Committee. The legislator Dominic has a beautiful family, his wife Barbara and his two young daughters. Welcome to Legislator Dominic. It is a pleasure to hear you tonight.
Well, thank you so much for having me. What a great honor it is to be on your program. I just love to be able to communicate with everybody in the public. So this is a great opportunity. Thank you so much for having me tonight.
Thank you so much for being part of this interview. We really appreciate your time, Legislator Dominic. So, if it is okay, if you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Sure. So I'm Suffolk County Legislator Dominick Thorne. My district covers everything from Bellport to Blue Point, as well as Medford, all of the Patchogues, north, south, east, west, and I go into the community of Gordon Heights now, and a big chunk of Fire Island.
Yeah, thank you, Legislator Dominic. I know that your mission is put people first, right?
I absolutely love to put people first. One of the reasons why I decided to run for office 2 years ago was because I did not like to see the divide that happens so much in our country. I have made it a mission to make sure that everybody knows that I am their legislator all of the time. And that's regardless of the color of your skin, the language you speak, or the zip code you call home. It is very important for people to be able to come to me and trust me, and know that I am here to help them. So it has been a great couple of years, a lot of great communication happening in our community. But people are starting to know that, at the end of the day, if you need something, you can pick up the phone and call me, and we'll make sure that we help as very best we can.
Wow, that's really amazing. This is a great labor that you support to your community. So, Dominick Thorne, today we have you here because you have been selected to receive a recognition for your work and the support for your community. What does it mean to you to know that your work is being seen and recognized?
I think it's wildly important. I'm not going to or not be very clear. I am very honored to receive the award. But what's most important to me is that the more that we have these type conversations, the more that people are recognizing that I am the legislator for all the people. That is a good day because that's going to increase even more communication, and we get more people together, and we all go together in one good positive direction. We see the constant divide of this country, and it is not good. It is not good for anybody in the county, in the town, in the state, in the world. So when I am recognized like this, I have an opportunity, and I'm going to use it as an opportunity to meet more and more people so they know they can reach out to me.
Yeah, that's really uh, amazing to know and to all the audience know about that. And could you please tell to our audience that are joining today, what are the main challenges that a leader in your position face to make their community grow?
Well, there's so many challenges that we reach into, and one of them is the fact that there are many people that simply don't trust government, right? They think we're going to find something out and take some kind of action and things like that. So the point of trying to reach out and say, listen, you can trust me. We had a young lady in our district for Latino descent that was being victimized, and they were afraid to come forward. Now, fortunately, I heard about it from another source, and I was able to take action and protect that family. But if you're afraid to call the government, that may not happen. And that's a problem. We can't have people victimized because they speak a different language or because they're worried about somebody calling some kind of authority on them. We can't have that. So we are going to be continually working to make sure they know, listen, how you got here is irrelevant to me. You are here and you are my responsibility to help. So that's why we need to continue to make sure we do outreach every day. We have, Jamie and I'll reach into the Latino, Hispanic communities. There's a reason why we did that. We did that because we want folks to know that, regardless, again, where you come from, that there is somebody here that can help you.
Yeah, yeah. And in this case, what would you say to the community to encourage them to work together with you for the progress and growth of Patchogue? That is your jurisdiction, right?
Right. Patchogue is my jurisdiction, along with, and I have about, I think it's around 38% Latino residency within my district. And it's very rare unless our liaison Jamie reaches out to me that I know that there's an issue, and so many issues. I mean, there are mothers that can't feed their children, and they're afraid to reach out. How horrible is that? I'm a dad of two little beautiful girls. How would you not want to feed our children, right? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. So we're going to continue to make sure we do outreach, let them know. Listen, let's put everything else aside. If you're hungry, if you're cold, if you need medical service, please don't be afraid to reach out to us because that is what we're here for. We're not here to be judgmental or judge and jury. We're here to serve our public, and that's all of our public, by the way, not just the people that vote you in. In fact, my biggest challenge is reaching out to the people that didn't vote for me so I can make sure that they know I'm here and I am their legislator as well.
Yeah, so as your words, I understand that your community knows that you are here to help, right? So for that, I understand that the work and that all the support you make for your community is so important. And what does it mean to you in this case, work for your community? What is the important thing?
I just love to do it. I work round about 80 hours a week. I love every second of it. It means so important to me to be the bridge, the communication, to be a person that can change whole communities at once. In one of my communities in Gordon Heights, we're trying to put a business district in that will revitalize that whole area. Never had business district. In Bellport, we're doing a sewer study to try to bring sewers in. That will revitalize that area, and everybody can flourish. It's so important to me to make sure that we see the people for people, all right, and help them grow because that's what government's supposed to do. Our first job is to protect you. Our second job is to make sure that you have opportunities and you have affordable housing and all the other good things that are required. The Latino population is no different than anything else. Our kids are moving away in droves because they can't afford to stay here. And that's a problem. I don't want my girls moving away. I don't want any of your family moving away. So we have to build on that. So that's what it's so important to me. I'm very passionate about it.
Yeah, thank you, legislator Dominic, for sharing us that. So also we know that on November 7th, the elections are taking place, and we know that you are running for the re-election. And would you like to send a message to the community to garner their support?
Yeah, I would love to. So at the end of the day, there are a lot of people that suddenly love a group, another group, right? They suddenly want to, hey, I'm here for you. I'm reaching out for you. But you never heard of them before. All of a sudden they appear. And the main task is to try to face the person that is trying to help. Don't buy into this nonsense. But for God's sakes, if you could vote, there is nothing more powerful than your vote. Go into that voters booth, fill out the Scantron sheet, put it in the machine, and let your voice be heard. It is wildly important to do that. And be careful of those folks that suddenly pop up and all of a sudden they care about you or care about the Latino or the Black community or this group or that group. Be very careful of them because generally their best interest is maybe not within your heart. So I would encourage everybody, if you can vote, come and vote. Let your voice be heard. Let folks know that there is a powerful, growing population here. And let's face it, Latinos are the fastest growing population in this county. So we will continue to do more and more, like hire people like Jamie that's sitting behind me to make sure that communication is open and that the door of opportunity is open. So perhaps your voters may want to remember that as well.
Awesome. So first of all, we wish you the best of luck in advance of for your re-election. And I understand that the mission of being part of this and to help people. So it started many years ago, right? When the time you make take the decision to be part of the fire department, I think it started many years ago. What do you say about that?
So I have always done my public service. When I was 12 years old, I worked in the Salvation Army store volunteer. As soon as I could be old enough, I joined the local fire department cadet corps, as a teenager, so I can learn about that. Then when we came out here in the early 80s, we made sure that, we joined our local agency. It became a critical care technician. But one of the things that were important to me, even as leadership, is to make sure that we have quality assurance. And quality assurance makes sure every patient gets the highest level of care every time, right? And we make sure that everybody gets treated with respect, but also a high care level. It's not, it's me, like this is just me in the raw. because you must make sure that we are uh, accommodating every possible person as best we can. Yeah, there are politicians that tell you whatever you want to hear, but at the end of the day, if we're not bringing people together, we're doing something wrong. I'm in a position where I can do that, where I can bring different factions to the table. And, often when I have a difficult subject, I find the person that dislikes me the most and put them in the room and see what they say, because that's how you bring people together. When you promote conversation over arguments, you're having a good day. So this is what we're doing here in my office.
Thank you, Dominick Thorne, for sharing us. So we have here Andres Cárdenas to join us tonight. Please, Andres, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. We enjoy right now with legislator Dominick. How are you today?
I am good, sir. It's always good to see you.
Me too. Hello, Jamie.
Hi, Andres. How are you?
I'm great. I'm very happy because we have a nominate here for the Revive Legacy Award, Mr. Dominick Thorne. Thank you for being here. Thank you for share you love. Thank you for. I want to say in Spanish because many people we nos ven ahora. Amigos, gracias por estar ahí, gracias por estar con nosotros. Estamos celebrando este gran acontecimiento, los segundos Revive Legacy Award aquí en Long Island, en Nueva York. Gracias, Jamie, por nominar a Dominick. Estamos sumamente felices. Es el segundo año que va a estar con nosotros. Very, very happy you'll be here for second time. Definitely, we are together also in launch book a couple of weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. That was fantastic.
Amazing. Yep.
Amazing.
El Dominick estaba ahí para apoyarme en cuando fue reconocido yo el año pasado.
Yes.
Dominick was in the first Revive
celebration
last year when I was recognized.
Yeah. Jamie, dile a la gente latina por qué nominaste a Dominick.
Nominado el Dominick porque no es político. Es un oficial que fue elegido y trabaja desde el corazón. Él no está para decir que yo soy política y no está buscando manera para salir adelante él. Para él es importante que él apoye a la gente. No le importa la estatua legal, no le importa nada de economía de la gente, no le importa qué color de piel. Él para eso es ciego. Todo eso es ciego. Que le importa a él es que la persona es un humano y es que necesita algo que le siente cómodo veniendo donde él. Y es que no está cómodo donde él apoyaba el liderazgo de los legisladores que le ponga a mí en esa situación, este puesto, para ayudar todos los 18, para que la gente es que no se siente cómodo yendo donde su legislador puede ir donde mí. Y luego vamos a dar el correo electrónico de donde pueden escribir a mí o Dominick. Pero por eso él está trabajando desde el corazón. Él le ve a la gente como es sus hermanos, sus hijos, sus esposas. No le ve como gente en la calle nomás.
Ok, esa es la razón por qué Dominick Thorne, el legislador del Distrito 7, está con nosotros y es nominado en los Revive Legacy Award como Community Authority. Gracias, Jamie, por esta oportunidad que nos das nominando al legislador Dominick Thorne en estos Legacy. Sabes que nosotros siempre buscamos a seres humanos así limpios, transparentes, como es Dominick. Él ama a los latinos, él siempre Él quiere estar más cerca de los latinos para que vean cómo es él, su corazón. Pueden cosas afuera, pero dentro de su corazón está lo mejor. Thank you very much, Dominic. Continúa Kelly García Lozano.
Okay, thank you. Thank you to you all. And to continue being part of this Revive Legacy Awards, Mr. Dominic, please tell us, how do you feel when Jamie nominate you at this Revive Legacy Awards?
Well, considering I just heard about that, it's a little thing, but I have known Jamie for so many years now. But it's people can nominate you all day, but it's up to you folks whether you accept the nomination or not. And to me, that's a proud moment. That means that we do have penetration into the Latino community, that they do recognize that I'm here to help. And again, I'm going to use it to do more outreach. This is the second time I'm attending the Legacy Awards. I was there last year with you, and it's great. And now we're gonna be there again with you. This time as an honoree. But even next year, when you have another one, I'll be there again. I have a great time going to it. So as long as Jamie translates when I can't understand, sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. But I'm very honored that she nominated me. We lost light here. I'm very honored that she nominated me, and I'm even more honored that you have selected me. So
Yeah, so it was a really surprise to you in this case.
yes, I had no idea she nominated me. When it came up on my phone, I said, "Well, this is great, but who nominated me?" And Jamie repeatedly have not answered the question. You have now told me, so now I have to buy her like dinner or something.
Okay, so that's really funny and amazing that you have be part of this. And please, Dominic, tell us who will be joining to celebrate and receive your recognition at Revive Legacy Awards.
Well, Jamie will be there because she has no choice. I don't know who else will be joining us. I know you have several awardees. I'm going to try to have my wife join me. She also can translate for me. I'm the only one in the family that doesn't speak Spanish.
Oh, sí, me olvidaba decir que la esposa habla español.
We're going to have to see if we have a babysitter, but I would love to have my wife there, of course, as it's always great to have, I'm always very proud of my wife. She's an amazing lady, great mom, a great woman. So it'd be great to have her around if we can find a babysitter to watch my girls that night.
Yeah, it will be amazing that you will there with your wife also, and of course Jamie. Jamie will be on the first step here, right? So, could you please share and invite the public to celebrate together on that day on Revive Legacy Awards?
Yes, of course. I'll certainly spread it around. I do a lot of different things, like different charities for like Angels Long Island and Lighthouse Missions and Breakthrough Chapel. And so there's a lot flooding on my page, but we'll certainly. Oh, she wants me to invite more. Okay, I'm sorry. I missed that part. Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You should come. We'll have a chance to talk. But listen, I will tell everybody out there, I attended last year. I had an outstanding time. They didn't make me dance because I have no rhythm. But it is a great time, a lot of fun, amazing people, and you really should try to attend this just amazing event. And if nothing else, it is great if you're a networker to meet other people in the community. There, I know Wendy Rodriguez is one of your nominees, and she does quite a bit of real estate. There is so many different people you can meet there. So if you don't want to go just for the great time or to just have break some bread and maybe have a drink or two, certainly go for the networking because there's so many amazing people in that room. So please make sure you come. I'll be looking for you. I'm looking for everyone that can come. So I don't know who's on the broadcast, but if I hear you didn't come, I'm going to have Kelly tell me, and we're going to call you back and make sure you go to the next one.
Yes, in this case, you all the audience have to be there to share with Dominic, to share with Jamie, and to all the leaders that are going to go there to celebrate the Revive Legacy Awards 2023. So,
And by the way, don't forget, think of how many leaders, community leaders, are going to be in that room.
oh,
That
we
is a
will have
great opportunity.
more, yeah, a lot of. So it's gonna be a surprise for all the audience. They have to get their tickets to know them in person, to talk them. You can be in contact also with Dominick Thorne and Jamie. Also, they are going to leave their contact information at the end. So before to continue, let's to know to the audience what's gonna happen on this Revive Legacy Award. Let's go with a video.
Llena de emoción, te invito a los premios Revive Legacy Awards 2023 este próximo 11 de noviembre, que se realizará en el Hotel Radisson Hopa, Nueva York, en donde su servidora Jennifer Martínez le estará sirviendo a todos ustedes como maestra de ceremonias. No te lo puedes perder.
Wow, excellent. So, remember all the audience that you have an important meeting this November 11 at Radisson Hotel, Long Island, New York at 6 p.m. So, to be part of this, get your tickets on the information that you are seeing on in this moment on the screen, and also you can get and find all the details on our social media networks like Facebook, YouTube. Okay, so well, Mr. Dominick Thorne, we are so glad getting you to know better, and I'm sure the audience did too. Could you please share your contact information so that people can contact you and follow you, maybe?
Sure. So the email from my office is Dominick, Dominick, S. Thorne, Thorne, at Suffolk County, ny.gov. Our office number here, and we do have a language line here, so if that becomes an issue, we can always communicate at 631 854 1400. I've been told I'm supposed to hold up this card.
Awesome.
Yeah, Jamie, she beats me up if I don't do what she says. But you can also you can follow me. My political page is Citizens for Dominick Thorne on Facebook. My governmental page is Legislator Dominick Thorne on Facebook, and we're at Dominick Thorne on Instagram. So that's about as much as I know about the tech support. But please reach out if you have a question. Reach out to me. But for God's sakes, don't buy into the nonsense. There are a lot of people, and if I may, let me just caution you. There are a lot of people that want to divide us, right? They want to stand to make sure that we're separate, right? They don't want to bring anybody together. And there's some people are out there, talking just silliness. Oh, this one hates that one. This one, don't buy into the nonsense. Don't buy into anything that separates you from your neighbor. And make sure that everybody just stands together. We stand together, we have a conversation, and we may not agree, but we're going to like each other a lot better afterward. So please make sure that you be leery of the wolf, the sheep in the wolf's clothing, or whatever that saying is, because we're very concerned when I see politics trying to divide people. That's never a good idea.
Thank you, legislator. And please give us a final message in the midst of the upcoming elections, November 2nd, and of course, the celebration of the Revive Legacy Awards.
Early voting has already started. El voto temprano ya ha empezado y hay la manera de votar. Los horarios diferentes en cada lado, pero es que estás registrado a votar, por favor sale a votar. Su voto es su voz y su voto es su poder. Now, if you need to reach me, you can reach me at Jamie, Jaime, escribe como Jaime, punto Heckman Ulloa, @ SuffolkCountyNY.gov. Me voy a escribir para que ustedes porque para deletrar eso es un horror, yo sé, lo siento.
Ok, Jamie, muchas gracias por compartirnos. Igual con el contacto de información van a poder encontrar también tu número y tu correo. Muchas gracias. So we're going to continue with Dominick. Your final message to all the audience that are going to join us on November 2nd on your re-election and for the Revive Legacy Awards.
So November 7th, don't forget to get to the polls. They open 6 a.m. They close at 9 p.m. Make sure you are part of the process. Your vote does count. When you hear all the national messaging about voter fraud, it doesn't happen here in the Suffolk County. Go out to your poll, cast your vote. Now, on November 11th, I expect to see so many people there. I'm going to run out of business cards that day because I'm going to meet so many new people there. So please come and support the Revive Awards on November the 11th at the Hauppauge Radisson. Hauppauge, see, I actually have it in my head. But the Hauppauge Radisson, it is a great time. It is an amazing time with amazing people. And it'll bring people together. I hope that you will take the time to support this and come out.
Te esperamos el 11 de noviembre en el Radisson en Hauppauge y esperamos para celebramos juntos el reelegido de Dominick Thorne.
Excelente. Thank you so much for being part of this interview, Legislator Dominick and also Jamie. We really, really appreciate your time. And thank you to all the audience that joined us today. Remember that this November 11th, we have the Revive Legacy Awards 2023 on Radisson Hotel, New York at 6 p.m. To be part of this magnificent event, please get your tickets at our website, revivecoachingschool.com/gala. To buy your tickets, and also you can find information on this screen and also on our social media. We also invite you to all our audience to vote for our legislator Dominick Thorne on this November 7th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to be part of this to be part of this community. So we invite you to all being part of this, and thank you once again, Dominick and Jamie. We wish you the best of the luck for your re-election.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Thank you for having me too.
A todos.
Yeah, see, thank you for all being part of this. This is Kelly Garcia, and this was a special interview for the Revive Legacy Awards 2023. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Esperamos.
Goodbye.
Hello, everyone. This is Misolino Silva. This November 11th at 6 p.m. at the Radisson Hotel in Hauppauge, we're going to be celebrating the Revive Legacy Awards, and I'm going to be your host. It's going to be an evening with many surprises and so many guests. Don't forget to get your tickets. We'll see you there.